All right, welcome to the primary ski program. My name is Mr. Squeers, and I'll be guiding you through how to get your child ready for the day. So this is all the equipment laid out. It's quite a lot. We're going to talk about each piece of equipment and what to purchase and where to get that at in this short demonstration. So first of all, we'll start with the base layer. This is what your child wear underneath their ski clothes. Now, you have many different things to choose from. In general, you want it to be dry wicking, cotton, light, and not very expensive. So when you look at your base layer, you do not want to spend a lot of money here. Children feel most comfortable in cotton and nylon. And as you can see here, this was rather old. There's many different styles. We have the new style here. And none of this was very expensive. For me, I don't spend more than 20 francs per piece of underlayer equipment. I have the cheapest socks, the K-Tech socks from the old Athleticum. Any pair of cheap ski socks. I highly recommend ski socks for your student so that they do not develop blisters. Ski socks are made of a dry wicking material. They're thicker in the right places, as we'll see. For the base layer, we could just do a simple old-fashioned style base layer, where this is considered called long underwear, but it's simply cotton and nylon. Okay, making sure that, again, you don't want to spend a lot of money on your base layer, as it's not necessary. So, move right here, we have a back protector. So if you might choose this back protector as listed in the letter, I highly recommend them if you can find one that fits your child and they're willing to wear. We'll show you how to put that on in just a moment. We go to our exterior layer. You can see here as well, we don't want to spend a lot of money on our exterior layer. Your children are going quickly. Most of the material now is waterproof so that your child will not get wet, even if it is a bit of a heavy snow day or a wet snowy day. Most ski jackets these days are in fact waterproof. You just want to check to make sure it of course fits properly, it zips up properly, and your child knows how to use it and close the zips. To the ski boots, if you're a beginner, make sure you get your child beginning ski boots, one that is a flex that is not rated for racing. A 90 flex usually for adults would be a beginner. For children, you want to make sure you tell the person at the shop that you rent that your child is a beginner. We'll show you how to put all this on in just a moment. Gloves or mittens? Gloves or mittens? We have this conversation all the time with students, and it really doesn't matter, to be honest. So if I am using mittens or gloves, I just have to make sure that they fit the child properly. And I really, really enjoy these little hooks that go onto their wrists, as you'll see in a moment. So your child's glove does not drop into the snow and get wet. All the way up to our helmet. With our helmets right here, I will show you. I put the goggles on before I even leave the house with my child to make sure that the goggles are securely on the helmet and they cannot slip off. Inside the backpack, we'll take that apart in a few minutes to show you what items we have in there. Your ski poles should be labeled very clearly. Mine is Mr. S right there, so nobody else could grab my ski poles. I use bright yellow tape because I know nobody else has that, and nobody will mistake my poles for somebody else's. Also, you'll be renting your skis and poles probably from the same place. We have several places around town to do so. We'll ask that parents ask each other where they rent skis, but in general, any of the big sporting shops will allow you to rent skis for the season at a reasonable price. We highly suggest you rent and do not buy, as your child is growing and will outgrow their skis pretty much every season. The ski shop will set the skis to the weight of the child, as well as it's really important if you buy used skis that you take it to a ski shop and have them fit the skis to your student, as the bindings are adjustable and they're adjusted by weight and height. All right, so going back just one more time to the socks to talk about them. With your socks, as you can see, they're padded in different areas to make sure that you do not develop blisters. They have shin protection, heel protection, toe protection. They are thicker, they're dry wicking, and they are a little bit tighter. They have a nice tight compression feel when you put them on. We have different types of helmets. As you can see over here is my daughter's helmet, and she has glasses, so this has the goggles built in. We highly recommend this helmet for students that wear glasses, so they do not get the fog in their glasses as they're skiing. Helmets are adjustable. They have a nice adjuster on the back. Okay, in just a moment you'll see me getting geared up. But this is how much stuff there is, and this is why we highly recommend you start getting ready now for ski season, preparing yourself and practicing with your student to make sure they know how to put their own equipment on, they know how to manage their own equipment, and we'll go through that in the next steps momentarily. All right, as you can see, I'm Will, I'm away. I'm wearing my base layer now. I have this is a nice polar fleece layer. It goes over the base layer to make sure that your child is warm on the day. You want to just wear that underneath base layer. It's great to have this. It's a hot day, they can take it off and put it in their backpack. If it is a cool day, they have this to stay warm. One thing I did not mention in the last part of the video, this is the balaclava. The balaclava is for really cold days for students. Put it over their head, then it securely warms their neck. It allows them on a sunny day to pull up and protect themselves from the sun. They can breathe through it as well rather easily. They can keep it here. And when they're riding on the bus, or if they get done eating their snack, they might choose to wear it as a hat. So therefore they don't have the hat with them. If it's cool in the morning, go ahead and put it on. It does get extremely warm on the bus from time to time. We have them take their jackets off, so please make sure if they do take it off, they get used to putting it securely in their backpack. We'll go through in just a moment what's exactly in this little extra pack. So once the student has their snow pants on, you're at home, okay, the last thing we want to put on is our boots. The next thing we'd like to put on is our back protector. Now this is a child's back protector, so we'll see how I do. But it simply goes on one shoulder, goes on the other, and secures around the waist. We recommend that the shop that you rent from, you may also be able to rent one of these. They are more comfortable than they used to be. And on the bus they can take it off so they're more comfortable. But as you can see, it securely protects my spine. Once I'm wearing this, I go to the exterior layer. The jacket, again, it can be any ski jacket. We just ask that it is a bit waterproof, it's windproof. Any of the cheaper marks at any of the big budget sport outlets is fine. You don't have to have a particular brand. All brands are pretty good these days. This is just a simple Columbia jacket. It is quite waterproof. And zip up, and I'm almost ready. So, we talked about the gloves before. These will help secure to your child's wrist. Put my helmet on. And this is all before I get in the car. About to walk out of the house. I throw the backpack on. This one does not fit me. It's a child's backpack, but I'll show you what's inside. Come a little closer. I would have my balaclava. I have two, just in case. I have an extra set of gloves. In case my other gloves get wet, I have yet another balaclava in this one. The plastic bag is in case your child suffers from motion sickness. This will be out in the seat for them so they get sick. They have a bag to throw up in. It happens from time to time. Every child is required to have a bag in front of them as they're going up the mountain roads and can become motion sick. The water bottle filled with water. And at least 2 snacks. So your child will be hungry on that day. We ask for a morning snack and a right before we get on the bus in the afternoon snack to make sure that they are not hungry on the day. The only item that you should have in this bottle is water. To make sure it is filled up before they start their day. All items go in here, back in the bag. It's securely zipped up. They throw it over their shoulder as they're about to walk out the house. With your boots, the boots do go on in the morning. Your ski shop should have told you how to strap up your boots. Every boot's a little bit different. But when you leave the house, you want to find a nice, light, loose setting for the student. Making sure that it is indeed covered up by their ski pants. Buckles are there. You can close them. It's up to your student. Sometimes it's more comfortably closed, sometimes more comfortably open when they're walking around. The booster strap, a little tight. There we go. And you can see it's not easy. Oh, that's why, because belt buckle's done. There we go. The booster strap is this strap right here. Goes around, locks out. You pull the pants over. Grab my backpack, and away I go. We ask that students come to school in their ski boots, so they're ready to step out of your car, grab their skis, and go line up their groups. All right, I hope you found this video informative. I found it very warm, because we're in the hot gym today. We're looking forward to this ski season. They're happy to join us. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact Ms. Piovano or myself. We're looking forward to another great season. All right, see you soon.